Audrey, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. I can't complain.
No complaints.
No
So
complaints. Had a pretty good weekend.
you had a good week. You want to tell us about your weekend? You don't have to. I know about your weekend, but you don't
I
have to.
know. I mean, basically, it was my birthday, and so
Birthday! Happy
um,
birthday! That's
my Weiss gaming group kind of gets together, and we do non-Weiss stuff. So I learned that I'm mediocre at best at putt-putt and awful at bowling.
what was your high score in bowling? Do you want to tell the
Oh,
people?
a whopping 60 points.
Yeah, that's that's pretty bad. But you know what? You tried. And I think that that means something when it's your birthday and you gave it your best. So we appreciate you birthday and we appreciate you being here after celebrating said birthday. So happy
Not a problem.
birthday. Why Sack King got last? What?
No, you didn't. Weiss King, you beat me by 2 points. You
Wow,
were a 62.
you are really bad at bowling. Sorry. 62.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
Weiss King did really good at golf.
Okay.
Him and Signums did really good at golf. So
And you said
thank
putt putt,
you.
right? Putt putt means mini golf.
Yep, putt putt. It was
Okay.
like an indoor putt putt.
Wait,
So
so how are you all at pitch and putt?
I don't know.
You know
Never
where
tried
you
it.
have to hit the ball into the air. You actually have to hit it in the air.
Um,
You
we've
never
done we've me and Weiss King have done like a mini par three course outdoors, like a real golf course, but it's only par three. And yeah, I'm not good at that.
not good. Okay. Well, I mean, that's all right. I'm really bad at it. I'm only good at mini golf because I don't have to launch it into the air. So I'm with you right there. So, what I will say is I had a weekend. I was away, so if anybody wrote comments to me, like normal, took me a while. I was away in Washington, D.C. I did a barbecue judging. I got this hot dog hat that you wear on your head. My wife was not too thrilled about it. The other judges weren't excited about it, but you know, I had to get the actual hat. So it doesn't, my head's too big. It like eventually slips off, but this is what it looks like. Oh, actually, you
Love it.
can't see that, so.
Oh, I can see it. I drive.
Oh, you have it up? All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got this
Oh,
hot
it's
dog.
the chat.
So
You
what
know,
we're oh
you actually look with that hat. You look like you belong on Nathan's hot dog eating contest, though.
yeah, around here the baseball team is actually having a how fast can you eat five hot dog competition. So I think I could do fairly well at it. I could put some no matter how I was gonna finish that sentence, it all sounded bad. I actually thought about it as I was saying it, so I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but that's what I was doing. I was away. Washington D.C. was really nice, but super hot. So we were
Oh,
judging on Saturday for like 7 hours, and it was 85 degrees out there.
did they
So
at least was it like the barbecue TV show where the judges all have like a tent and all that, or were you outside?
yeah, we had a tent, but even then, all we had was fans. So it was pretty freaking hot. There's so many police officers there. I can't believe they can wear all that gear and still not be. Some of them weren't sweating at all. I know they're probably used to it, but I still think it's pretty insane that you're able to just be out there. I would not be able to stand out in that sun. I am a
7 hours,
indoor person.
7 hours of just eating barbecue sounds really good. I
I
mean,
did it again on Sunday for another
you get
3 hours.
you get to eat barbecue and be judgmental to people and gatekeep them. I mean, that sounds like an internet holiday.
Well, the nice part is you don't have to. They don't know who I actually am, so that's the best part about it. But unlike barbecue, tonight we're going to be doing anime shrines, right? Where people
Yeah.
can see our faces, hear our voices. Well, my face, anyways. But at the same time, we're not going to be judgmental. It's going to be good. I know I'm going to give some time here for some people to get in. So what we're going to be doing first here is killing time, or as I like to say, talking about Weiss Schwarz or other TCG news. So we are barbecue obsessed. Yes, I do love me some good barbecue. They
Oh,
actually had a Beyond Meat category at the one on Saturday. I didn't
well,
get to eat it.
I was gonna ask you how was that?
I didn't get it. There was not enough. So we had so many judges, and only so many teams wanted to do the Beyond Meat. So I was at the table that you know didn't get to judge it, but I got to do another category. I got to do the kids barbecue. So I'm not allowed to say specifically about things, but the reason why I wanted to do the kids one is because I wanted to see how much better little kids cooking is better than mine, and me weeping in despair as I eat their food. So it was some fine competition. Beyond Meat though, I wanted to do that one just because I've never eaten Beyond Meat or any sort of fake meat. So
Right.
yeah, I've never had that experience. I don't plan on that anytime soon, but maybe one day. I was excited to see. So yeah, it's a good time. Definitely a good time. I'll have to swing by Indiana one day and do a judge a competition.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, they have plenty out there actually. So what do you eat on July 4th? What is your go-to, Audrey? What do you all eat for July 4th?
To be honest, I work every holiday but Christmas, so probably whatever I would normally eat. I really
Oh,
don't do anything special.
oh. No, mine's more Asianic in nature. We'll have our hamburger hot dog, but my parents normally make some kind of egg roll. I get some egg roll, some noodle dish, some fried rice, maybe some. Oh, it'll be barbecue chicken for sure, some steak. My mom goes nuts when she makes a ton of food. When someone comes over, it looks like a giant buffet just exploded in her kitchen table and on the dining room and everything. It's one of those ones where 15 people can eat the food and it looks like it wasn't even touched just
Oh
because that's how
wow.
much food there is. I know she really goes all out. But God love her, you know. God love her. So, okay, well, that's 4th of July. Things. Do you get actually pay, do you get paid extra for working on
Yes.
holidays? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because that would really be bad. All right,
So
so
if you for the card habit, like I'm supposed to have Memorial Day pay coming in today or this week, this next pay period coming up. So that'll probably get spent on cardboard.
yes. All right. So no, that's awesome to hear. At least you get something. If you're gonna be trapped inside working, then you
Yep.
get something extra. But so yeah, we're gonna kill a little bit of time. I'm gonna give it till just a little bit while longer. We'll talk about some news and then we'll hit up the anime shrines just again to get some people in here that I know are going to be coming. So we saw Spy Family. What do you think?
Um, I am very happy that Bond's got cards.
Bond.
I was very sad he doesn't have a sign, but
He does not,
best
unfortunately.
boy. He's best boy.
Yeah,
I love that level 3 Anya SR. I'm probably gonna have to go hunt that down.
you and like a whole ton of people that they could have made
That's
this into an OFR or something.
that's gonna be like probably a $20 SR just because it's so collectible.
Right. No, this thing's gonna be really awesome. Spy Family is going to
I
be.
also like the family. I like the picture frame look on all the cards.
Oh, you mean wait, like or
Yeah,
these ones? Yes.
yeah. Or even the climax on the bottom has it a little bit.
Yeah, it had it a bit. It's
Yeah,
got that little bit of a border there.
family portrait thing kind of going on. That I mean, that's pretty different for Weiss.
Yes. Yes. No, that's really nice. A border around another border.
Mhm.
But no, it actually captures the framing there. It's like a thumbnail to a really nice YouTube video, which I have not done yet at this point. I saw the I saw these Uma Musume, and I was uh I, I don't have it here. They basically some of the cards look like they were the triple rares from the trial deck, and I'm like, that's got to be a big joke that they did it, but that's not what actually that's what actually happened. They took some of what looked like triple rares from trial deck and shoved them as base rarity inside of the booster box. And I'm like, this is very sad. Very, very sad. It had like the stars and the little horseshoes on it.
Yeah.
You saw
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
It's
They were for the a lot of the commons.
I don't get it. I don't get it anymore with this
Well, they
Uma.
just had to make 100, 150 cards, so I guess they decided to make it easier on themselves for a lot of them. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
most of them that had the horseshoes, you're probably not going to play anyway. So
it is.
they
It's just
figure they're going to sit in bulk boxes and nobody's going to see them anyway.
I just look at these cards and I'm like, well, hopefully a lot of these characters are actually wanted because or playable because this is not this. A lot of them are going to look pretty ugly price wise. Not that I always want to talk about prices, but I just get this feeling that it's going to be pretty ugly.
Oh man, I went on a roller coaster ride with the signs for the set this week or this weekend. They posted a video with all Bushiroad posted a video with all the signs,
All right.
and I found out my best girl got a level 3 climax combo,
Yep, I know you're
and I
excited about that.
thought it was a rare, so I was expecting it to be playable and decent. And I was like all hyped to go and ready to start working on it. And it turns out she's an uncommon and it's terrible.
Oh no.
Well, I
Well,
guess it's terrible, but it's like really mediocre.
at least
Because
it should be a little bit cheaper.
I was having this thing going, well, this is gonna be really good. I'm not gonna be able to afford to sign, but I can play with it. I'll play with it. And then it turned into, well, I can afford to sign. I don't think I'm playing with that.
Yeah, at least you can afford it. That's something.
Yeah, I think her sign. I've already contacted Nova and asked them to let me know if they pull it.
Okay.
I'm thinking $50 at best.
Damn. That's pretty insane.
She's not very popular, and yeah, she's a level 3 that needs the climax combo, and you're not gonna waste your level 3 climax combo on her unless you're me. I might try to find a
Well,
way to make her
we'll
work, but
see.
I'm not sure
I
I'm gonna
can't
be
wait to
able
do
to.
the video. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do the video and have like 155 cards. I don't know if I want to go experience that where I try to put all the cards into one video. Not sure I want to
Well,
do that with
yeah.
don't know.
Well, what we could do is like next week's live stream, it'll be out, so we can check UUT prices, and then if you want that video from Bushiroad's only like 3 minutes that shows all the signs.
Maybe. I mean, I'll see if I get it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, if not, I'll do it.
I have it in the I have the video on the Discord.
By the way,
So
Bocchi the Rock. So I know Rare Secrets saw this. This is something I noticed as well. If you notice, Bocchi the Rock trial deck, as we remember here, has no signature cards inside of it. All right, so just to refresh people's memory, no signature in it. What you will have in the booster box, though, are 8 super special rares, and those will have actual signatures on them. So 2 for each girl, which I think is really messed up. I don't know what everybody else's thoughts on it, but it's insane that they would do that. Like, just think about that. SSPs normally gets 1 per case, right?
you
1
would
per
skip it.
carton
Yeah, it
case,
would be one
whatever
per
you want to
case.
say. Yeah, and
And
there's 8 of them.
when you had Bang Dream at 30 plus of them, I mean, eight's
Yeah,
better than that.
they couldn't
I guess
have.
I guess the KBR is going to be the sign rarity.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm assuming if they're keeping SSP as SSP one per case, that would make the KBR the 2 to 3 sign rarity level.
I don't know if that's actually.
I'm speculating and guessing.
No, I was thinking this has nothing to do with assigned at all.
Well, no,
Uh,
I'm not saying it's a sign. I'm saying it's that tier. Bushiroad's going to put it on that tier, so it'll be like 2 to 3 a case.
Oh yeah. No, my thing is right here with this SSP. If it's 2 per girl, why couldn't you have doing uh 1 SSP per girl and then 1 SP per girl instead of making them both SSPs? You could have broken them in half and then have signatures on the SP level and one on the SSP level. Kind of
Maybe they've watched the One Ring and decided that everything must be chase.
yeah, because this means on average you need 8 cases for this, which is
Mhm.
kind of messed up when you think about it. I don't know where this actually. I don't know what this is. I mean, these are like Avatar rares. That's what it's supposed to be.
Probably,
Yeah.
or like the Leela rares from Superstar, where they're like an overframe rare, but they're not.
Yeah, and then you have overframe rares. So these things are like your super rare super rares. Super rare super rares. I don't even know what you want to call these anymore.
I
I'm
guess
I'm sick of it.
if I had to guess, I'd say the KBRs are like overframe rare characters, and the overframe rares are going to be CXs.
They never did that before, right? With
Well, like okay, look at Quince. Quince, you
Quince.
have
Well, yeah, they have Climax and that, and they still call it OFRs. They didn't break it out.
who was I thinking?
And you have this with Attack on Titan, Titan rares.
Right, but I was thinking Assault Lily. Assault Lily 2, I'm pretty sure had all their overframes as climax cards.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm gonna just say this is junk. That's right there, Bushiroad. I don't want to. They just really. Am I allowed? No, I'm trying to say it where I don't get totally in trouble for it.
No,
Anyway,
that's pretty rough. That's really rough.
you know all what I'm going for here. This
Yep.
part's messed up. That's where I want to go with that.
At least you didn't just have to contact the store about needing one copy of a sign that's 1 per 70 boxes, or or possibly a little bit less, but still.
Well, I know as Uma Musume fans, you all are willing to throw some money at things, so that's where we're going with that. And yet, there is still nothing for Dengeki Bunko, which is
No,
really shocking to me. It's like you'd think you would throw something up here by now. So nothing. Okay. All right. Yeah, no. Bang Dream is pretty nutso. They make less money that way, of course.
pre-orders started for the Bang Dream, the new Bang Dream set. By the way, if anybody's interested, it looks like it just started today.
Is anybody interested?
I thought maybe you might be.
Not for the Japanese one, if that's what you mean. No,
No,
it's coming to English. I'm not gonna pay for the Japanese one.
I'm thinking after that English premium set, they've lost their butt enough.
You know what? Whether it comes or not, I mean, that's the chance I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna buy multiple versions. That's just how it's gonna be. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Build Divide, here is the Bocchi the Rock Build Divide. I don't know if it's going to be enough to beat Weiss Schwarz, but here's one of the signs. And then, so keep that one in mind. And then here's the other one. Here's one of the others. I don't know. Obviously I don't know what any of this says on here, but I do like how they have this box in the corner there. So I thought some of these signs could be a heck of a lot better again in hand. They do look nicer if you've ever seen it, but this is like your regular plain SP that we see with Weiss Schwarz. So they're keeping the tradition of having just okay-ish looking cards for the SPs. But look at this one. This would be like your SSP, right? Outside of this box, they need to get rid of that box. But
that is a really pretty card.
That is a pretty card with a big white box on it. So they just need to get rid of the box. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot to look forward to. I just don't know how this is going to. Ooh, here we go. Next one. I like that signature. We got a bit of a crown rocking there. And I don't know where the other one is. Oh, here we got a character signature too. You like that? So they're going full blown. Let's just do everything that they can outside of serial numbers on there. Okay, that was it. I didn't see. So here's Hammer Girl right now. Not promoting them. It's just saying this is the releases I'm seeing or the pre-orders I'm seeing. Are you for Retta? Bocchi the Rock, if anybody wanted that. I feel like less people are buying it knowing it's coming out to English. And I will say for sure that people definitely gave up their trial deck pre-orders because of the lack of signatures. Well, that definitely has happened. Is there anything on English Weiss Schwarz that's happened?
They're showing they're showing review Starlight cards that nobody should buy.
Yeah, no, okay. So there's nothing to talk about outside of if
Oh,
any.
the shop challenges have officially started, so there's going to be new promos for that.
Avatar The Last. Oh nope, it's ended. Entry. Wow, what? They gave you 2 days to enter that. That's kind of quick.
They usually do it pretty quick.
I don't know. And that's it. So Chainsaw Man and Spy Fan. Wait for Anime Expo. Yeah, there's probably going to be some announcements. Real quick, did you see this thing? I think it's pretty much on average $40 a collector booster pack.
Wow.
Yeah, on average, because these booster boxes are $4.85, so roughly $40 is where it sits at now. It's pretty insane.
I saw a YouTube video last night where a guy up in Canada was making a case that the Canadian government should look into Wizards of the Coast for this set because it is straight up gambling at this point.
Oh no, it's a straight up gamble.
This may be very illegal per Canadian law.
Per, I gotta watch that. I think I saw a thumbnail for it somewhere out there. Because yeah, I saw something about lottery, but is it really? I don't know if it actually. I don't know for sure. I thought about that myself because you walk in. My sister really likes scratch cards, so one of those ones, right? You could buy a $20 scratch card, win $1 million in my state. If you buy a $30 scratch card, you can win $3 million. So it goes like that, and I thought about it. I'm like, this is the same thing. You walk into a store, buy a pack, hope you win $10 million. I know people are saying $2 million for that card. There's no way it's $2 million for that one ring. People are throwing away hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people are on this thing. There's no way it's $2 million is where this card's gonna
The biggest
win.
streamer on Twitch is starting to rip. He just dropped 500,000 at QXC or something like that.
XQC, yes.
Yeah, he's dripped. He's already announced he's dropping 500 grand in it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm like. There's no way it's $2 million. If people are willing to spend that much, and his chances in not 1 out of 4, that card's worth more than that. Like you could just do the math on that. There's no way that card is $2 billion. It's upwards of 10 at least.
$2 million is just an offer from a gaming store in Spain.
Yeah, no.
They'll pay for you to vacation in their town to sell it to them.
Yeah, no, you're at 10 million at least for that card, easily.
Which I mean, I think I've been kind of because I figured this was going to come out tonight, so I've been kind of pre-pondering.
Oh shoot, pre-pondering.
Okay. And my speculation on it is, I think with the value of the speculated value of the One Ring, and the fact that so many people are, so many people are ripping it that don't give a rat's ass about Magic and will never touch it again after this set.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty much might as well just burn the cards because they don't care about them. I think at that point it becomes a lottery. I don't want to say it's a lottery for like Mr. Magic player who plays Commander with his friends on Friday night and opens boxes, or even Rudy, because Rudy loves Magic. But I think for the people who are just ripping it to try to find the One Ring, like the Twitch guy and Umu, the YouTuber, and I think Pokey Rev has ripped some already. And when you're getting to that point, and people who don't ever want to look at Magic card ever again outside of this one set, I think at that point it becomes gambling for them in the lottery.
Yeah, I could see that, but then I think about on a smaller scale, people opening Weiss Schwarz stuff back in the day for the serial number card when SAO came out with it. And that's a smaller scale. That's what I mean. Not like
serial number a little bit lower on the value.
Yeah.
But I think if the person's just ripping the cards for the serial number and doesn't care about SAO or Saikano or Fate or whatever had the serial number at that point, yeah, I think at that you kind of have to consider it a lottery. They're going for that one card so they can sell it. They're not going for that one card so they can keep it.
Right. See, so that it's like if we classify Magic the Gathering, this right here that we're seeing in front of us is a lotto, then you're gonna have to say that about not you. I'm just saying we're gonna have to consider all of these lotteries, which I don't think people are gonna take that step.
the rabbit hole I was starting to go down in my own mind as I was
Yeah.
speculating,
And
Mr. Schmack.
so that's why I can't like it. To me, it needs to be consistent. And if I can't attach Weiss Schwarz serial numbers where people were doing that for the number, then I can't say this one is too.
Well, I just said
Yeah.
I think they were. I agreed with you that they were.
Yeah.
I think it's the attitude you have going into it. If your goal is to hit the one lottery, the one big super hit, and you don't care about anything else, then it's a lottery. If you're going in and buying your boxes of Magic to play Frodo cards, it's not a lottery.
Yeah, but then you have to go back to what I haven't watched that video, but what was his point making it? Was it the world should consider this a lottery and make it illegal to actually sell this stuff, or is it
The
really just some
Canadian government,
people?
the video I saw, pretty much the Canadian government should step in because at this point it's a lottery and it's breaking the law due to and he was basing it based on the value of the card, and that the way the Canadian statute was written is that only the government can run a lottery.
Yeah,
And now he went down the rabbit hole of could store owners be in trouble for participating in this too?
no. This
Yeah,
this is a collectible
that's
crap.
like
Even like they'd be banning like sports cards and stuff. Then like
right.
yeah, that's like in people's mind, like you could say this guy over here is playing this like a lottery, but to say all of it, every place should ban, or at least Canada should consider a lottery and ban it. That's a little too far.
Well, the European Union has actually cracked down on gotcha. There has been some attacks on gotcha games by the European Union government.
Yeah,
So
well, this is a gotcha. I agree to that, but I don't know if I'd say it's a lottery.
it's a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, you're really going for it. You're really going for it. Not you, but the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, well, unless you have anything else, I'm going to bring up our little doohickey. I had a bunch of these things up,
Here.
but
Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything else. The shop challenges start, so new promos will be out for that. There's a new avatar promo they're giving away for it, and I'd assume there'll be a gold stamp for it. I know my game store, I told him to schedule it sooner rather than later, so he scheduled it next Saturday. So ours is going to be one of the first in the country, I think.
nice.
No, not nice. I'm not prepped to play English. I'm
Okay,
going
well,
to
you just gotta go for it. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Oh, look at this card. I know it's reviewed
I'm just
Starlight,
going
but
to go, but no, it's not review Starlight.
yeah. All right. Yo, it's me, your boy. Okay, well, we got the Lonely God here. So, before I begin here, I'm gonna just do this. As always, if you ever need to reach me before we can see these anime shrines, here is my info. And again, this is the giveaway, quarterly giveaway for the quarter, this quarter, the spring, I guess you would say spring 2023 quarter, made in part by people that use my TCG player link. So again, thank you so much for doing that. I have this in no particular order. So I'm just going to show you our first shrine. The first shrine is actually going to be from Yusei Booya. So here it is.
Okay.
So Yusei Booya, just the preface here, is not part of the United States. So he sent in just a little bit of something on here. So this is his shrine. I'm going to give you a better picture. But what we got going on here is trial deck displays, which is definitely near and dear to my heart. And you could see,
Launch PD displays.
yes, there is a lot of Bang Dream. I remember talking at first to Yusei Booya, and I think he fell in love with Bang Dream. This isn't something that
See
uh,
that?
yeah, that people normally start with, but as you can see here, there's a lot going on. He got some, I mean, you see real dedication. We got some Attack on Titan trial deck here, a Mob Psycho one as well. You got to have Dragon Maid, and so we got some lewd stuff here. We got Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and we got some Hestia. But as you can see down here, this will be your trial deck SP Yukino, which is a lovely card. down there. And you have a card captor Sakura. I cannot tell you how much this cost at this point.
This is bringing back a lot of happy memories for me.
Does
I
it?
had a lot of fun with trial decks that are shown on this picture.
You see this Love Live down there? Or
Oh,
across there?
that Love Live Super Sunshine one
Yes.
is like one of my all-time favorite TDs to play. If I have to play a TD, that's probably the one I'm grabbing.
Nice.
The Bang Dream one's also really the Bang Dream with Kasumi on the top is really fun to play too.
Oh yeah, I definitely love those. And it's in color. So again, this is one of the ones where I'm like, I really wish trial deck displays. I know I could see why they don't do it, but having the color on them really makes it nice for a sealed collection. Right? You have this, you imagine the booster box, you imagine a single trial deck, having all three of them are really nice together. So when they started changing them over to the no color trial decks displays, I was a little sad by that. Because this would be so much nicer, right? Imagine Tori right here all colored in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is it.
He has Excel World off to the side.
Yes, he
that's not
does.
an easy to come by.
Yep, right over there.
Actually, I don't think I've seen an Excel World TD in English. Maybe
Really?
like a blessing that I just never. That's got to be pretty crazy rare.
Right. And so with the lack of value, so I've talked about this before, but the lack of value of trial decks, it makes me sad because I don't know how many people are really going to buy extra displays, cases, whatever, that one day, 3 years from now, when you look back at the Licorice Recoil with the lack of signatures and the lack of value in there, how many of these are actually going to exist? Spare trial decks, spare displays for this kind of seal collecting. Oh, but yeah, I like this. Look at that Attack on Titan right there. That one's really nice. So definitely a cool little collection right there. I know he definitely has more, but this is his sealed collection. Okay, like?
Did he send a picture of his open collection?
Only to me, on different emails, but for this shrine, yes. So you don't get to see anything more than that, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so next up, you have any other things for this? I do love this.
No, this is pretty freaking wild.
Going back here, so I know you said that the new Bang Dream, which is a trial deck for My Go, you were thinking that it might not come to English. What is your advice to Yusei Booya on this one? Should he buy the Japanese display with the possibility that it might not come to English? Is that what you're thinking?
I would play it safe and grab it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look at this man. Look at this setup. He's obviously in the Bang Dream. I think it's a safe bet not to miss out. If he does get an English one, then open his Japanese one and see if he gets a sign.
Okay. Sure. That's what Audrey has for you. I have no opinion. Well, I think it's coming to English just because it's Bang Dream, but I mean, it didn't do so hot on the last release, so you could play it safe or you just roll the dice on that one. I like this card captor Sakura. Sorry, I just to say it. So next one is Harry. Check this one out. So I'm gonna bring up the bigger ones, but you can see Harry really quickly is a Quince lover. Fan. So Harry.
He's a fan.
So let me bring up the bigger pictures just to breeze through here.
Okay.
But we got Harry, this one. So here we are. Let's just take a look here. So we got some of these. I got that figure, so that one's a really nice one. But
I actually have the black. I have the black dress figure.
Yeah, the black. Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, if you are into a little bit of lewdness, that figure has a lot of really nice. It's not lewd, but it definitely shows her curves.
What does some of it come off?
No.
Okay.
But it's sculpted. Like if you look at a Love Live figure, a lot of times it's very conservative. But on that figure, they definitely gave Dino boobs and a butt.
Okay.
No, that is awesome. And it looks like if you go down, he's got the manga collection.
Yeah, we got the full set.
The CD and the Nenroid.
Yeah, that's the newest one. So if anybody hasn't gotten it, it's pretty nice. I think they're sold out now. Unless they're on Amazon. They could be on Amazon. You got Konosuba. Did you watch any Konosuba?
Yep. Season 1.
Did you? Oh, so you didn't see the new season with Megumin with her background. That one was just okay. I will say that right there. This was the one that just came out this season. And I know some people were really excited. I was excited for it, but then I watched it and I'm like, yeah, it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10 to me. Like it wasn't the greatest thing I've seen in the world. So I was disappointed. But they announced Konosuba season 3. Like what I really missed out of, because this is Megumin's backstory, right? Which means if it's her backstory, you're not gonna get all the other characters in the
Right.
series. So I was missing the whole crew. Like
It looks like
it
you
was a little
got the
disappointing.
car going on there.
Oh yeah, yep. And then we got some slime.
Yeah.
This is, I will say, this is very organized. My wife definitely hates how I have my stuff organized, but if I had it like this, she probably would love it, or be more accepting of me and my collection if this was actually laid out this way.
No,
So,
just to make sure I got the name right. This is Harry Shrine, right?
yep, Harry.
Is that a horse girl or is that from Nekapara on the shelf in front of Chainsaw Man?
It's Harry here. I'm not looking at the comments.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, he is
I
here. Jeez, yeah. I'm like this. I like the book choices that we got going on here. Are you a fan of any of these series, Audrey? There's my
mm,
Joseph Darling. Here's
their Spy Family. I
hmm
don't one there.
we got a Chica down there.
Cool Chica.
Yeah. All right, and then just go to this picture. We got a lovely looking Nino deck box. We got some nice ones here. We got
Ooh,
Saikano,
I
Quince.
think that Nino box is from Comic Cat.
It probably is. We got Megumin down there. Not this.
Mm-hmm.
So really nice stuff going on. And then look at this right here. We got our Nino. This is
Ooh,
as a part of, let's say, a work in progress max rarity deck. This isn't your JP cards, right? This is English.
yeah, that's he's halfway there.
Yep, he's
'Cause
halfway
the
there.
rest of the stuff is
I was just looking. I'm like, is the grader in me trying to kick in here? Are we going to be grading any of these, putting them in there so nobody else can? I know you're saying this is a max rarity, so
I was gonna say he looks like he's playing with them because those are over sleeves and sleeves on it.
yeah. Still, one day you can convert it to just max slab collection. But yeah, no, that's very thrilling. Thank you so much for sharing this. Oh,
I
uh,
love the Nino plush.
I know you're into Nino now, so, or have been, Audrey, but
No, I'm pretty new to the Nino fandom, so
okay.
yeah, I'm the newbie. Mm,
There we are. Nice collection. I definitely like this a lot. I need to work on
I'm
my
I'm
organization.
I'm
I look at
continuing
this and I'm like, man, I got a
collection
long way to
chocolate
go.
good.
So,
Yeah, I have a feeling throughout this process we're both gonna be like, wow, we're have a little bit of inferiority complex going.
I do actually. It's not even close.
I mean, those 4 cards are worth more than
You see
a
this?
card of
He's
my size.
actually one card away from max. That's amazing. Chica figure I forgot to open. What? She's just down there. Is that why she's just lonely on the bottom?
Yep.
Poor Chica. No, but it's nice to have some that's in reserve, right? Then you could change up the scenery. It's something nice to unbox later on.
Hey Harry, which horse girl is that? By the way,
This one.
and did they do other figures in that line? Because that looks really cute.
That one does look really cute.
Mm,
As this one? Wait, which are you talking about? This one, Audrey?
Yep. Yep, with the checkerboard
Okay.
floor. Oh, okay. White King saying it's from Arc Knights.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I
That's
went back to you're talking about that one.
the ears
Maybe
look
I'm
like
in the
horse
wrong one.
girl, but the outfit and everything else didn't, and I couldn't
Chicken.
place her, and it was
Got
bugging
some
me.
ears. It's a Mia.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently there's also a Kaguya down there beside Chica that he hasn't opened yet.
What? Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. He needs to free his girls. Free them from the box.
No, that's just this place. It's a rainy day collection down there, right? Rainy day. The only sad thing about this collection is I don't see the Miku. I don't see the Miku
Nope.
anywhere, but
No,
it's
no, he doesn't need Miku. He's got good taste.
oh, okay. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. All right. Well, I appreciate that again, Harry. So that's pretty awesome. We got Nick.
All
Nick, by
right.
the way, is someone that is overseas again. He's actually the hero that helped me get my my Natsumi Raises Sealing sign card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the guy that helped me. So when I traded in my voice actor card collection, I had to send it somehow over to Japan. I didn't know how to do that. I had to put down some address for Japan. Now I know how to do it if I had to do it again. But he was my contact. We talked to Bushiroad. They helped all of us, and magically, few months later, I got my card. So Nick definitely helped me out. He's over there over in Japan. So great guy. Thank you so much again for helping me out on this. As you can see, so he did not uh, send like anything gigantic or huge, but I think this is awesome. Showed me something like this back in the day, but
Who said
inside of his computer,
power?
this would be your Tenchi or Kanade. This is from Angel Beats. So you'll
Okay.
see her like playing on the piano. I think like in the beginning, like in the opening song, like you'll see her. So inside of his computer, I do like that. So it's a shrine to her. She's encapsulated inside of the computer. I really do like when people do stuff like this.
I've never seen that done.
You
That's actually a
never,
really good idea.
actually shoved a card in here, like into his computer. It was really cool because then the LEDs would hit it and you can see the card. So one of those neater things that I've seen. And again, it's not blocking. I don't think. Maybe
No,
that's a fan. The airflow. You just make sure your airflow to your computer is going correctly. But I think that's looking good. So not sort of any problem there. I don't know. If I had to put something in my computer, I'm not sure what I shove inside of there, but I think
no,
this is
really.
really cool. If you could put like little LEDs around it, nah, maybe that'd look cheesy to have, or a little spotlight. So it like, oh shoot, like a spotlight. That would be really awesome. You have a spotlight like
Yeah,
shining on her.
like a little USB light.
Yeah, yeah, like how they do it at little bars, right? The rest of it's dark, and
Uh-huh.
then just have like a little spotlight coming down on her. Oh my God, that'd be
I'm not
awesome.
very computer smart. Any idea what that is in the tower behind her?
The what?
Like, yeah, where your mouse is.
This thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have one of them. Probably a. This is water cooled, right? This right here. I don't have a water cooler, but I'm assuming that's part of it.
Voice acting is
Oil
saying
cooled.
huh.
Oil cooled. All right. I'm not. Obviously, I
Yeah.
didn't do that. I don't have water cooled. I built my own computer, but I didn't bother with water cooling it. I just have like this really big ass silent fan. Yeah, that's not me. I'm not doing that. So really cool. Again, appreciate you, Nick, for everything. Sending this in. Mineral oil reservoir.
I
What
just
is
said,
going
yeah,
on? That is some crazy
resume.
stuff.
That is wild.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. Not only do you have an anime character inside of your computer, I'm learning more about computers as we speak. So that was Nick. So thank you. So we got Jose. Jose, you've seen multiple times in the past live streams. This is what he's got going on. Actually, I'm not even gonna bring up. Let me just bring up the bigger picture because you're gonna have to see the bigger picture to appreciate this one. So right here we have Jose loving the Demon Slayer. We got Shinobu right here. As you can see her on these, I think there was like a more zoomed in picture, but I'm just gonna show you this zoomed out version first.
The swords are really cool on the top shelf.
Yeah.
The little mini swords.
So let me go back here. This is the more zoomed in picture without all the other bottom shelf. But check this out. You ever watch Demon Slayer?
Actually, no.
No? Oh, well, I
No.
mean, it's okay. There's a million anime. You can't expect to watch them all. But when I saw this one, I'm like, she is a lovely character. I watched the season one myself. I watched the Mugen Train inside of the theaters, which I thought was semi boring. I fell asleep during it, and I started this season. But I haven't been getting into this season as much, so I've been watching other things. But this is definitely, I like the purple. And I didn't even know they made a candle unless this is. I know this is the thing. I have to go look it up, but you can see Otaku Sense. You got any anime candles Audrey? Anything like anybody got any anime candles out there? Because that was new to me when I saw that. But it looks really cool. Reminded
That's
me of
pretty
some
cool.
fancy slabs. All right, you got this anime candle. Yeah, really cool figures. And then here's that second shelf.
I like the way he had the action pose going with his Nenroid in the corner there. Left side.
Right here, left side.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got her all posed up.
Yeah. That looked scary to me for a second. It looked like she was stabbing herself, but I could see what she's doing. I don't know. It semi looks like. I'm gonna move on from that. She's not stabbing herself. She is definitely not stabbing herself. But look at that. That's amazing.
That's a really cool. Oh, what do they call it? Peeker on the top.
Right here.
That just really works with his. I guess that's the manga.
Yeah.
Having the peek on top of the manga that works really well.
Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So really nice. Demon Slayer. Hopefully you're able to pick some Demon Slayer cards up. Which one did it come out for? I know Demon Slayer came out for some company. They look really nice too. I know my sister had a few of them. The company's not coming to mind right now, but really nice. This is one of the fewer ones that were dedicated to like just a one individual altogether. But this figure looks really cool. This one stood out to me a lot, and it's nice having that little chain gun.
Several of the figures look really awesome.
Yeah, like this one back here too. I just like this pose right here with all that coming off. You know, every time I look at these, when I saw all of your collections, I'm like, man, I really need to get some of these figures, but I got no space. And then
you make space, Big B.
I can't make space.
You saw the pictures of you after the stream last Monday.
I know you did some work. I saw, but I need to make time to enjoy this. Union Arena. That is it. Thank you so much. That's the one it was. Wise breathing form clock 1 draw 2. Yeah, that would be cool if we ever get Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer also, I think it has licensed Chinese cards. You know, along the lines of like Goddess Story, but actually legit and licensed, and some of those look really awesome.
Okay.
Like you just buy it's like you buy a Demon Slayer pack of just instead of Goddess Story that covers like all the characters. I know I've seen some really cool looking cards for her.
Yeah, she's got a lot of cool ones. So thank you again, Jose. Anything else, Audrey? You enjoy?
No, that is how you waifu. That is right there is how you waifu.
Yeah, that's for sure. Someone that really loves their waifu and is dedicated to it. I really thought this was one of the cooler ones that I got. So definitely really cool. Not to say not everybody's is amazing. It's just that one was highly dedicated. So Elite Killer. Let me go here. Get this one up. There we are. So there is a mix here. He describes this as assorted waifus and more collection. So here's one that people will recognize, right?
That's pretty. I'll have the figure and the card.
I like the combo going on there.
And that's the sign. So you know he threw some money at that.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Amelia down there. We got Sakura down there. Oh, and then what do you think? What? Look at that! Look at this Mimikyu.
Yep, I remember that card.
God, that looks cool. We got some slabs here. So again, are we cool with slabs?
His slabs are like extra art around it, like a full art.
I love it.
I wonder if he did that himself or he had somebody do that, because that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, this one's really nice. Yeah, like that one. That one's cool.
Yeah.
So that's just another thought on how you can slab things, right? Because I haven't seen it until I saw this picture.
You know,
so.
if looking at it, the frames around both those, I wonder if they're like a slab saver. You know, the rubber slab savers they've been selling, or if somebody actually like drew on glass, or drew on the slab itself, and then put, or maybe it's like a picture frame behind it, with like where the art was colored on the glass.
That I don't know, but I think it looks really awesome. It is cool. It fills out the rest of the picture. Or card, not picture. But so really nice right there. What do you think about this silver signature? On Albedo.
Actually,
9-5.
for this card, I really like the silver better.
Yeah, the silver looks real nice on this one. So Bushiroad got something right.
Yep.
Okay.
There's quite a few cards. I think the silvers are awesome.
And then we got Miss Gura here. Hey, have you checked out Gura all that much? I know you've been into the VTubers. What do you think about her?
I've dabbled with Gura, but not like hardcore dived in or anything.
Okay. I thought that was Pika Me for a second, but I'm like, that's Gura because it has a little shark here in the corner. Oh, Ada Wong. True fan. True fan right there. I love Ada Wong. She's the best from Resident Evil. She could betray me all the time, and you know what? I'll still be a fan. I'll still I'll still be starstruck by Miss Ada Wong. And then we got Nezuko here from Demon Slayer. We got some Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we got some more Hololive.
Yep.
And Jinzo. I can't forget Jinzo. We got Mikado. There's a lot going on here.
Oh, whoa. I didn't see the signatures on that. Could you go back to the
Yeah, yep. That's why I zoomed in on, but you know.
Yeah, actually, I saw I had it in chat. Yes. Oh, wow. I didn't know they did anything like
Kiara.
that.
Check that out. Connect the World.
Well, that concert's coming up July 3rd, I think, in LA. I'm gonna be watching it on some streams. I wonder if he got tickets.
Yeah, I don't know. July 3rd. That's a day.
Yeah, it's part of AX.
Oh, okay. Oh, Anime Expo. You mean the ones that Bushiroad gives all the love and support to and ignores the rest of us on? Yeah, that one.
You got it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thanks Bushiroad. What is this?
Hey, Killer, I would love to know where you got that, because I would love to have one on my shelf.
Yeah, let us know. I guess that's where it is. I would love it just because Kiara right there. She's always in the corner. Yeah, it's okay. At least she's in it. And Jinzo. I remember the first time seeing Jinzo and Yu-Gi-Oh! Very interesting moment for that show.
I've never seen that card, but to me, the character looks like Big O.
Big O. What's Big O? That sounds familiar.
Big O, the old 90s Cartoon Network anime.
Did not watch it.
It was done in the Batman animated series artwork style.
Yeah, that's Jinzo. Jinzo is really weird.
I'm old.
So that's it. And then anything else in here? There's a lot going on here, right? You can see like little nooks and crannies.
I just can't get over how good those art slabs look. Every time you kind of face by them, it's like, wow.
Here you go.
Wow.
I think this would have been really awesome if this was filled out even more.
Yep. Well, that one's just a regular PSA slabs. It looks like Moonbryon and
Yeah, no, that got some treatment.
Yeah.
But fill in the rest of this artwork, that would have been neat. So cool. I really like this one. Definitely different from having the different assortment going on there in Pokemon and all that. So you can even see some Attack on Titan down there below. Oh, nice.
Good use of the Yu-Gi-Oh tins.
Oh yeah, you got all three of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's all
and
three.
And they do look pretty cool in person, so.
Yeah. Okay, next. Anime Weave 0450 underscore. I will bring up this picture so I can zoom in a little bit, but here we are. So as you can see, it's Asuna all day, every day, and she's definitely in the middle.
Before I comment on this one, how many Asuna shrines did you get in your picture that people said to you?
1.
Okay, then I know who this is. All right. This is actually really tame for who this belongs to.
Okay, well, I did say the whole thing about it should be going on I should be able to put this on YouTube, so please don't do anything crazy. You know, there is one card missing from this, I will say. From the newest set. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Um,
I'll bring it up afterwards. We can enjoy
you
this
might-
shrine for what it is.
to be honest, you might be playing with it.
Oh, the asana in the shower? I was thinking about, I'm like, okay, well, we got asana and some bikinis and
Yep.
just normal
And
asana here, but yeah,
set
no,
this-
I don't know bikini. I mean, no in the shower.
It looks like he set this up to actually be like an ancestral shrine, which is
Okay,
really
so
awesome.
maybe you don't want to. Yeah, no, that one's nice. Yep.
Notice
You
his
got tea
candles in the
lights.
front. Yeah.
Yep. And that's let me read the description. Asana from Sword Art Online cards and figures praying table. So, and you could kiss her ring if you really wanted to. You know, just do
Yep.
all that. But no, these are some really nice ones. I think one of the favorite out of the sign cards is this one right here, blue hair Asuna.
I like that the blue. I like the blue signature matching her hair.
Yes, definitely my favorite out of the grouping here. No serial number though, so I'm gonna have to knock you on that one. There's no serial number.
But he has the really stupid expensive sign right beside it.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, all we want these days are serial numbers right now. Actually, realistically, you want the signature. So it was really nice to see that one.
He couldn't put it in the picture, but he has probably upwards of 25 to 30 Asuna playmats.
Dang.
So he'll walk into an event with just the stack of playmats, and it sounds like this massive thud when he sits it down in the room. It's like, wow.
Wait, why? Wait, you want to? Let me think about this. How do I phrase this? Why do you want to carry that many? I don't mind it.
Because he switches mats between every game.
Oh.
How many people could say they have a different playmat for every game they play at a locals?
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know
It's all the same character.
That feels like just a pain in the butt. But no, I respect it. I respect it. But wait, do they range in like from lewd to non-lewd or just
And what
really?
is correct? Probably only 3 of those playmats are YouTube friendly.
Okay, all right. Well, I kind of figured that. I was going that direction here. So yeah, so it's nice to see different.
I also like the little building frame around the one in the center, the figure in the center.
What? This building thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to take this price tag off. I just saw that, but outside of that, yeah, this thing looks real nice. But this is what I'm talking about. Just by the way, I know I didn't want to do prices or anything, but here you go. If you didn't have it yet, for anybody that hasn't, online 10th anniversary. What's been happening price-wise? I know I didn't want to just talk about prices, but as Bushiroad has cranked out set after set after set, people have been forgetting. This is what I was kind of alluding to in one of my videos. People have been forgetting some of these cards, like this one, which has been going down in price.
Yeah,
Right?
but it's still an SR that's only $31.
Oh no, but think about it. Like back on April 23rd, $60.
Yeah.
So it's been drifting down until 625, which was yesterday. Someone bought 5 copies of it, so now it's sitting at $33 roughly. So if you wanted this asana, someone already capped on the price.
I'm pretty sure he's got this one and it's in his deck. I'm pretty sure I've seen this SR in his deck.
There you go. So if anybody out there loves some asana in a shower, there's your chance to get it. It's been going down. So just make sure to take a look at any of the other cards sets that have come out, because a lot of them have been doing that. So go out there and check. Okay, here we are. It's in the asana binder. Yes, I would expect that.
I do love the culture that he's presented here.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
no, it's like right here in the middle.
Very sophisticated shrine.
Yeah, you got this shrine going. You got the tea lights. Yeah, it's definitely a nice one. So very set up nicely and on a nice table. Yeah. Okay. Lancer links. Lancer
All right.
links. I don't know if I want to describe. You wanna say what happened, or I'm just gonna read your description of this. But um, Lancer Link has sent in two. This is very interesting when I read the email. So yes, there you go. So what happened was Lancer Link is at the beach enjoying some time, but you know what? Still had to get it in for this shrine presentation. So as you can see, this is a car. So we have we have the shrine built around the car. Uh, ahoy! Yes, ahoy indeed. So let me get your picture up here. I did like it. You know what? You gotta do a makeshift shrine. Here you go.
Yep.
I do like this one.
It's actually pretty wild that you had these items on hand. Well, I mean, obviously the license plate's attached, but that you had the Nendoroid, the sign, and the plushie with you at the beach.
No, but you gotta respect someone that's willing to put this on their car. And I see nothing wrong with it, but there's always some asshole out there in the world that's gonna look at your car or say something or whatever. It's like wearing an anime shirt. You're willing to go out there in the world and rock it, right? So having this on your car, you know what? Awesome thing to do. It's like the people with wraps on their car. You're going for it. You love your waifu. You're supporting her. You're putting her on there. There's no fear. And you got her on your car, and she matches the colors. So total respect, right? You got the signature there matching. Oh. You need to buy a mystery box. That way you can get a boat for Marine. Yeah, so that's that would be picture number one. Here's picture number two, Audrey.
Hey,
Do you
somebody's got
respect?
the taste.
Yes. Yes, here we go. We got some iris there going for you.
And I could definitely respect that, Matt, because I know how much of a pain in the ass it was to get mine.
That is
So,
right. Yes.
is that promo of her laying on the pillow? Is that, yep, that's the gold border. So he's got the right promo there.
Wait, did you actually get it? You got it, right?
I got mine. Wait, Sack King hooked me up.
Okay. I thought yeah,
Told
because
me.
there was a time you were like, it took a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, it was getting really aggravating.
Yes. Okay. I remember that.
I didn't know you were a Iris fan, Lancer Lynx.
See, fans everywhere. Fans abound. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get back, if you want to send in the rest of it, feel free. Definitely one of those ones that I would love to see more in the future. Like again, I talk about prices and things like that. It soul crushes me every like now and then that I have to talk about prices. Not have to, but that's one of the things I do. So it's really nice to see your collection, everybody's collection here today, right? Because it's the love of the cards, love of our waifus. That's what we're here for. So
Oh,
anything.
Lance, you joined her. You were there for her debut stream because that's actually pretty freaking awesome, from what I understand of how that went.
Here, yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm tipping my hat. I'm tipping my hat to you. You can't see it, but I'm tipping my hat.
Are you wearing a hat?
No,
Okay, well,
I'm making the motion.
all right, then I'll take it. So again, thank you so much. If you want to send more in the future, feel free. But there we are. That's Lancer Links. Next is Vincent. So let me just bring up Vincent here
Okay.
because I'm gonna need to zoom in. I made this whole PowerPoint thing, and then I'm just like pulling these up anyways. But let's see. Okay. So as you can tell, this is Vincent's pile of opened WeCross boxes and unopened Miku Nindroids. I don't know how to say that right. I call this pile Mount Miku, and someday the Nindroids will be opened and added to my main display. So we got love of Miku. One of the things that the girl that I'm going with to Japan, the one that we're celebrating her graduation, that's why we're going to Japan. She's in love with Miku. Like literally number one on the list to do in Japan. This is not even a joke. She literally wants to go to Japan to go to the arcades and play Miku games. That's
That's
it.
awesome.
Like if you ask her what her second thing on the list is, there is no other thing. This is literally She just wants Miku and everything Miku. She wears lots of Miku shirts. So she would love seeing or having some of your Miku pile over here, Mount Miku. And then we have Wheatcross. What do you think about Wheatcross? I haven't talked much about Wheatcross. Is it something that people are still into?
I see it ripped all the
All
time
the
on
time? Okay.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's if there's a white seller, they probably have lychee and wheat cross too. Like there's this one guy I watch a lot, waifu TCGs, and literally he does singles auctions for Weiss, then he does wheat cross, then he does lychee.
Jeez.
Is that
Okay.
the in the background the dark blue Nenroid, like the dark blue box
This
up
one?
towards like nope above it. Yep, the one you can't really see her because it's covered. Is that the Cheer Day Miku from the giveaway to help that they sold to and donated all the benefits to the disaster from the nuclear power plant? See if they're in the chat and hear me.
Vincent? Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, my sister was wearing one recently. It had like some race car jersey. It was like a race car jersey.
Miku does a lot with racing.
Yeah. She got some limited edition race car thing, Miku race car thing too. And I'm like, I wanted that. That would have been cool to give to the girl I'm going to Japan with, but my sister was like, yeah, too bad. These were limited and it's gone. I'm like, okay, thanks. So I like Fat
What's the
Pikachu.
spider doing on the Wheatcross boxes? Is he protecting them?
Maybe, potentially. I don't know. Yeah, what's the spider for? I didn't get a description of that. But I do like this Gigantamax Pikachu. Definitely very fun. I remember people fighting for these boxes back in the day with Target and Walmart. People like hunting them down. But I'm a fan of the big Pikachu. Big chunky Pikachu anyways. So we cross. I didn't know this was still a thing. I know people were like, some sets did really well, and some like people were, I don't want to say fire selling, but discounting.
There's a series of cards in them where they take the characters from the game and put them on Dakimakuras, like G-rated Dakimakuras on the card, and those are crazy popular.
Okay.
I mean, they're pretty tame for a Daki. The girls are fully clothed and it's more cute than sexy, but the idea is to be a Dakimakura card, and those apparently go for a lot, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's just I've seen sets for Wheatcross just be hit or miss, so maybe it's whatever's inside of it. I just like the spider. There you go. He just likes the spider. It's a nice spider. It'd freak me out actually, if I didn't remember that was sitting there. But overall, nice Mount Miku. I enjoy. Okay. Next up, what we got? Cham.
Okay.
It's actually, it's Cam. Sorry, Cam.
Yeah. Okay.
And here we are. So Cam, as you can see here, is into quintessential quintuplets and slime. So Cam, these are pictures of a shrine that I got made that has a bunch of time that I got reincarnated as a slime and quintessential quintuplets. The overview of the overview picture is a view of everything. So as you can see, this is a bit of the shrine sitting here. We got a Rimuru, but let's just go into more of the manga. So manga wise, slime.
That's probably the whole collection.
Yes, it's really nice.
15 volumes.
Do you read a lot? Are you all out there? Are you manga or a light novel? I've done both. I actually like having both versions of it. Like I got all of Classroom of the Elite light novel, and then they started making the manga, and I'm like, well, damn it, I'm gonna have to buy them all. So that's where I'm at. I like having both of these things, but we got quints here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're working on your collection there. And what is that underneath? Is that like a blanket or is it a towel?
Hey, it looks like a blanket.
Blanket.
Yep. Blanket for Rimuru?
Yes, blanket for me. Did you see that Benny Maru? What do you think about Benny Maru Championship card? I know I'm flipping back and forth, but
it's actually a pretty good card, playability wise. So
I sat there and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not have Benny Maru? Like I was talking about it a bit, saying like, why'd you put Benny Maru on there? You could put all these other girls on there, but you know what? We get a lot of girl cards. Why not a Benny Maru? Right? Why not have him on there? So if you haven't seen BCS Championship card, BCS Championship card, right? There is a Benny Maru on there, and I'm not gonna bring that up right now, but that's cool. So hopefully you can get that card and add it to your collection. And then we have our quintessential quintuplets, and then figures and buttons. So check these out. I love that quints design.
That acrylic is great. The acrylic on the far right side with all the Quince girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't normally get all 5 of them on one acrylic.
Well, that one's nice. I like that. I would say art, right? Because you've seen it a bunch of different times. That's a nice one to have, all 5 girls.
The mat from movie.
Yep. And then you got Nino. There's a lot of Nino lovers. Is what I've been seeing here. So
Nino is by far the most popular girl.
Yeah, for sure. Even though, wait, are we at the point where everybody's seen the movie or not really?
It's been released in the U.S., so I think it's safe for spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like it'll hurt someone's feelings. No, I guess you would all know. You know, Nina's just number 2. She's just number 2 in the hearts of one idiot, I would say, out there in the world. But yeah, this is nice.
I like the little keychains.
Yep, keychains. I need more of them. I know my sister was doing the whole pin thing.
Okay.
She had a bunch of pins on there, but
was she making an Ida bag?
No, she just had a bunch of them. But I've seen people with just like a million of them. Don't you have what do you have that's a lot?
I don't think I could make a Ida bag for any one character.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything like an Ida bag, I don't usually buy a lot of the pins and stuff. Now, if you pick up my keys, they're probably more weight in acrylic than they are in keys.
Look at Milim. So, by the way, if you couldn't tell, his favorite characters from the series are Milim and Nino. I love Milim. That's why I would rather have Benny. I would rather have Milim than a Benny Maru Championship card. But yeah, it's all right. I mean, you got a Rimuru, Milim, and we got a Benny Maru, so that would be really cool to have in there. So nice. I like the variety of stuff that's going on here because I haven't seen too many of these button keychains.
Is that Rimuru in a bath towel, or is that a dress, or what? I wonder what they are wearing.
Towel, blanket, something,
yeah.
Covering. I think that was, I don't know. I wanted to say that's when he first turned, but not really sure. Forget. So nice collection. Oh, Nino. I do love Nino. Nino is great. Miku had her moments, but Nino, I think, definitely stuck in my mind. Out there. All right. Weiss Sacking. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Okay. So as you can see, humongous slime shrine here going on. So what is the description going on here? So the evolution of my Rimuru fandom, starting with an older shrine, then my max rarity Rimuru husbando deck, then my most recent waifu tournament shrine. So I might have put this out of order as I'm bringing this up, but you know what? This is how we're going to be doing it. We have a lot of Rimuru. Trust me, I'm not a bad slime. So that was in the anime itself. We got, is this a first edition box?
Probably.
Reprint, right?
I'm pretty sure that's a first.
First edition. Oh my god. Sell that in 3 years from now. So this is a lot of Rimuru, which is, I mean, obviously what this is all about. I do like it. Uh-oh. Is this an open trial deck?
Yep.
Do you know how much these trial decks are going for? It's insane. It's insane now.
I sold my 2 TD deck where I took 2Ds and merged them together for 70.
Oh
a
man,
couple months ago.
it's amazing how much these things are going for. I
It
mean,
has
I
not.
remember I got mine from JKTCG during the one of the last sales that store ever had, and I think it was $5 was how much I got my trial deck now, and I think about it, and these trial decks are like 150, $60 on TCG Play. I haven't looked in a while, so that price may be incredibly wrong at this point, but I thought that's what they were. So the one thing I like about Slime, about Mr. Slime here, anyways, Rimuru, is the color. I love the blue color that's happening here. Very, very nice. Aesthetically
Now,
pleasing.
if you look at the upper corner there, upper left hand corner,
Left hand.
yeah, right there, the Rimuru plush. That Rimuru plush has been all over the country.
Oh, so it's on tour like your stuff.
Yes, yes, Rimuru. I have been on many adventures with that Rimuru.
Okay. Do you punch it?
Nope, I don't punch it.
Okay. I don't mean it that way. When I got my Squishmallow, my
I'm not gonna punch somebody's plushie. That's just rude.
no, when I get my Snorlax Squishmallow, the first thing I did with it was I started punching it. Not because I didn't want to punch it, they're just squishy, right? They're squishy. This looks like this could be something squishy. This could be the original Squishmallow right there in slime form. So we got some cheerleader Rimuru, waitress, I guess maid Rimuru. That's a nice playmat. It's a cool looking playmat actually. There's a lot of things going on here. We got some signatures. I thought this was a funny moment in the anime. But that's with his class when he was teaching. Oh, and then we have a trial deck here, JP trial deck. So, okay, moving on. What else you got to say? You opened dozen, only found a couple SPs. Playmat is like, oh, the playmat's custom. Nice.
We used to have a player in our locals group that would do custom mats for us.
Yeah, those are nice. I like when you have different images like this. Bushiroad could use it. Bushiroad could do that on some of
Do you think
theirs.
the gentleman who made that does a better job than what she wrote 90% of the time?
Oh, you mean like having half of the playmat just be a picture and the other half just be like a giant
Yeah,
word that says
yeah.
that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and then maybe like a Weiss Schwarz logo in the corner? Yeah, I mean,
Well, I even mean their $40 character mats that aren't associated with Weiss.
yeah, yeah. We don't need that. We don't need that. We go with this template right here. This is what should be happening on some of these ones. It must belong to a total weave. Oh, here we go. Speaking of I'm not making fun of you or anything. I'm just bringing you up. This is your picture on here for Mr. King. And then we got some more nicely laid out. Oh, we got some sleeves.
Okay, I want to talk about this a little bit.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
Um, we've been doing a waifu tourney, which means you basically build your deck around one character. We allow four non main character. For about 10 years now. We've had I think our last one was number 10. And we heavily encourage people to do shrines. And if you look up, he managed to use the bookshelves behind him, even for figures. And yeah, he does an impressive job every year with his characters. And he's done several characters, but Rimuru is his boy.
Yeah, no, I can definitely tell that. So, and I like it. Oh shoot.
Beside him, and I'm feeling I was kind of regretting putting my stuff there because it didn't look very impressive compared.
To this, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I feel insecure now.
It's all right. It's all right. We all build shrines with what we have. Some people definitely do a better job than others with the play mats and the figures and stuff like that. So here would be said deck. Look at this deck. Just knowing how much some of these cards are really crazy. Max rarity. It never ceases to amaze me how much love and effort and how much I am afraid for the cards being bent or stolen or dropped or whatever the heck could possibly happen to these cards. Crazy.
Now, already the shelf was already there at the shop, so He just picked that spot to make sure he could use it.
To use it.
Yeah.
Or yeah, but nice looking deck. How much are these decks?
In person, that deck is stunning. This picture isn't doing that deck justice.
Oh yeah, no. For sure not. Lord. It's a cool deck. And we got the appearance of Malim, so I can respect that. So.
Yep, that was his 4-of card, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you would like to say about this? This deck is $5,000 at one point. That's amazing. That is amazing. $5,000. Can't imagine walking around with that. Just a little deck.
I mean, okay, pretty much. When he goes to a Weiss tournament with this deck, he drives from his house in his car to my house, gets into my roommate's car. We go to Indianapolis or Terre Haute now, and he goes into a game store. I mean, it's really safe. It's not that big of a deal. He's probably not getting mugged at the game store.
You never know these days. Anything could happen. You could get into a car accident. That thing could fly out. I mean, I go to my car and I drop my cell phone. So you don't have to be doing anything crazy. You could just
he carries all of his decks in big sealed bags, so
yeah.
As long as the bag's recovered, he'd be okay.
No, I don't know. Just the thought of $5,000 somehow just having something happen to it, just not very thrilling to me. But yeah, this is cool. Definitely cool. So thank you so much for sharing. Fire Lee. Oh my god, I definitely need to bring up the picture for Fire Lee. Yeah. Alright, hold on. 1 sec. Fire Lee. So Fire Lee Shrine 1. These go by shrine numbers. The first 4 shelves is Hollow Live, and the last shelf is Azure Lane. So ooh, let me get back to that picture. Here we are. So we got some Hollow Live, that is for sure.
I love the glasses on Petra.
No, I know. That was the one that stood out for me the most, just that one.
Now, beside the shrine, Hollow Live Shrine, is that actual yeah, that's manga. That's Japanese manga.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see, so let's look at this. We got some more interesting art happening on here. We got some Weiss Schwarz signatures on there. I can't see because of the glare on that one, but still, you can see there's definitely signatures going on here. This is the signature shelf. This is Karane. There's a lot going on here. You can see, like, in this one, there's like layers, right? Not only are there multiple shelves
behind it.
Yeah, there's layers actually happening on here, but you could rotate them, right? You can move some up, move some back, do whatever, freshen it up every now and then look at that.
He's got the mouse pads.
Yeah. I would love a lot of this stuff, and that's definitely art we've seen repeated over and over again. On our lovely SP card that I know has been that trial deck. It was really expensive at this point. That card is like one of the ones that actually held its value pretty nicely. I'm not trying to speed through here, but there's just so much Hollow Live stuff happening. Do you like these? These little iron press things? I forget what you call them, but someone at work would always make them. Like it, but you got some Hollow Live ones there. So, Hollow Live. Hopefully you're ready for Hollow Live Volume 2. Are you ready? Or is your thoughts going to change now that they're banning, restricting a bunch of things?
No, because, well, in English, they're not going to do it until probably after
you got some time. Yeah, you got some time to play it, so it's going to be enjoyable. Are you going to get the... I know you got the play set for JP. Are you going to do the whole...
I bought an English play set. I haven't gotten it yet due to some issues, but I mean, I've paid for it, but it hasn't been shipped yet, so I'm still waiting on that. I'm probably leaning towards trying to nab a play set from a collector after
Okay.
release for number 2. At this point,
Yeah, this is amazing. So yeah, this is just part of shelf 1, and then we have Azure Lane, which, as we know, is coming out for English. I don't remember the date. October, maybe. Azure Lane. Yeah, it should be October, I think. But down there at the bottom, and you can see I like this one, the matching.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the figure. I like a little thigh action with the. I don't know what you call those around the thighs, but those are really nice. So Azure Lane. It's really nice.
That's nice shelf.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be cool. I can't wait for the release of Azure Lane and how many people are gonna go nuts for it. It's one of those ones that you're probably gonna see everywhere and whatnot, everywhere. So
Oh yeah.
okay, Shrine 2. Let me just move on here to the next description. So Shrine 2, the first 3 shelves is Arc Knight, the 4th shelf being Nisanji VTubers. Last shelf is more Arc Knights. The second shelf is a mix of Arc Knights and random video game characters. So a lot is happening here. So figure wise, I can't believe. I know people always talk about their figures collections and all that, and just seeing how much some of these figures are actually worth, expensive, all of that good stuff. It's just amazing to me. And like it's such a huge deal because, right, pre-orders, if you haven't seen, for like figures, go out maybe even a year. Like I talk about, don't buy pre-order some of these card sets and figures, stuffed animals. Sometimes, you know, like you'd have to pre-order them a year in advance. It's pretty amazing to actually wait that long for it. You're really dedicated to actually.
One of, I forget what his YouTube name is, but one of my friends who's on this channel, who pops in on the chat a lot, I think he has a pre-order out for 1.5 years right now.
Oh my god. Those are one of those moments when it finally ships, you know, like, what did I buy, or what's at my door?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I kind of myself had to give up figure collecting because of that.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
just
where I'm going to
you
be
just don't have enough
financially.
passion, Audrey. You don't have the passion to commit to the year and a half.
I still get the figures that matter, but I'm not going to buy something 1.5 years pre-order.
No, I know. That's a long time. You're really committed to that at that point. Oh. Here we are. So again, shelf 2.
Those are pretty fun plushes. I mean, I'm not familiar with Arc Knights as a franchise or anything outside of it existing, but the plushes are really cute.
Yeah, myself as well.
And those figures are super elaborate.
Oh my god, look at this one. Yeah, I don't know again what this is, but super awesome. Just nice. I really want to get some of these. I want some more. I want more. I look at your shrines, everybody. I'm just like, geez, no matter what it is, small, big, it's a lot of respect for how much effort you put into all of this. It's really
Yeah,
cool to
really.
see
I
that.
mean, I'm looking at this shrine going, oh my god, I'm almost embarrassed when mine comes out.
What? Audrey, if you didn't know, I gave Audrey the choice of going first or going or last.
I should not have gone last.
Audrey chose last. So Firely trying to show up some people. Not again, this isn't a competition between people. Everybody's in a different place in life. But definitely you could see a lot of effort, time went into this, and definitely laid out as best as possible. Like we said, it was layered, but layered with a ton of goodness. Oh, and we're not even done yet. There's a third one. So moving on to third one. So third, on top is more Hololive and some Weiss signs. First shelf is Monogatari. Second shelf is a mix of VTubers, Toga from My Hero Academia, and Harley Quinn. So lots going on here. So look at this, another Nino lover. We got Kyoko.
Hey, good taste with that Kyoko.
Yeah, you gotta love that. I do. And
I love the huge acrylics.
Oh yes, I love Corone. And then was that
Oh,
the Sea Otter? Sea Otter, right?
yep.
Well, we had a Sea Otter plush, of course. Kind of love that. It's 12:56 p.m. So I was thinking for a second it was a.m. and I'm like, you should be sleeping by then. But look at these.
That's funny you say that because it's about the time I set my shrine in.
Yes, it was late at night. I remember seeing that, and then you already answered your own question that you sent to me. Like, okay, well, I don't have to do much.
Oh,
I remember watching this anime. I forget their names though, but I will never. You'll never forget this character outside of the name because it's been so long. And then let's take a look here. We got some of these. Harley Quinn. And this girl, who is
her name.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah, she's from MHA. She's one of the League of Villains.
I just heard lightning or thunder, whatever the heck. I've been having bad storms all day, so let's just hope that nothing
Well,
happens
for
to
me,
my
it's just been
internet.
windy and cloudy and no storm, which is really bad because my area is in a severe drought.
My Hero Academia. What was that game that came out? Universus. Has
Yep.
anything happened with that? Everybody was like,
Um,
"Oh my god,
the
MHA
advanced.
Universus." Is that still a thing?
Yep, it's still getting played.
Okay. Is it?
I mean, it's not super big. It's not, One Piece or Digimon. It's probably under them on the amount
Okay.
of play, but
Always nice to see him do good. Like every card game, giving it a shot. But
yep.
Harley, yeah, I like the Harley Quinn. My brother's a humongous fan of Harley Quinn. Oh, I didn't see the last movie she was in. Oh, or she was with a bunch of other girls. I don't know if that did well.
Oh, I saw it's one of the few superhero movies I watched even. Birds of Prey.
Was it good? Did you like it?
Yep, okay.
It was
Critically,
okay. Okay.
critically,
Well,
but
not
I got
every movie
to
could be good.
it was bad plot, bad writing, but it was hot girls blowing up stuff and fighting.
Well, it's
So
another action movie.
right, and they were all a little psycho.
Okay,
So
well
that
that's
made it
good.
kind of.
Well, I mean that should fit. They're all a little crazy. That's the villains. Birds of Prey, yes. Okay, well
Is that
that was,
Arkham Horror? That's Arkham Horror on the bottom.
huh?
Somebody like big elaborate board games.
Oh, I couldn't see it. There's something.
Yeah,
My microphone's blocking it.
if you look at the bottom, it looks like he has all the supplements too.
On there, yeah.
It's like a board game that could probably take up a 10 by 10 table.
Serious?
Yeah,
Oh man.
thousands of pieces, and it's all about stopping Cthulhu from rising from the ocean or other evil monsters.
How long is it? I mean, like, how long of a game is it? How many
I played
hours?
when it was I played when it was only 2 sets and it went for like hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay, that's not bad.
But it's gotten a lot more sets and it looks like he's got them.
So that was Firely. As you can see, there's a lot happening on there, but definitely thank you for that. It puts Audrey into thinking that her shrine is nothing here. So we'll see in just a moment how that's going to be because we're getting closer and closer. Next one is,
You have to follow that up.
well, it's okay. It's hard. We have a Declan. As you could tell here, this is Darling in the Franxx. I still have not watched this, so this is what you're gonna get. But this is a deck here we got going on.
Oh, that's hella pretty.
So let me just start from here and then work my way down, right? But you can see a bunch of signatures in here. We got some shiny foily cards, as you
Yeah,
can see.
this is looking max or near max.
Oh, look at that one. What do we see here?
Oh, we see a sign.
Yeah,
We
we got,
definitely see a sign.
we got some more signs. We got some more foils. We got yeah. This is beautiful, truly beautiful work of art.
Declan, if you're in the chat, did you work on this when the set came out, or did you go back and dig all this stuff up?
Check that out.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, I know. And
That's one of the Japanese. That's one of the cards for winning the Japanese title cups.
yep.
That's a really cool case on it too.
Yeah, and we got another more Rimuru. And we got Tokyo Revengers, but yeah, Darling in the Franxx. This one's pretty cool. It's again, I'm still always amazed to see these Max Verdi decks being pulled out. It's just amazing, or at least near max, whatever. Just
I
things with
think he,
signs in it.
I think he's done. I think
Yeah.
that's Max.
So just in general, like seeing even just the progress to get there. I like the ones where it takes you a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years to get it. Like where it's not just you're done once the set comes out. I mean, not to say there's anything wrong with that, but anybody that's ever put in like tons of time and effort to like build it together, maybe they didn't have the money all at the time, and then they just over time get it. I think that's really cool to actually
Well,
see.
if Declan did not build this when the set first came out, it would have been. I can't imagine how much effort it took to get this built.
Yeah.
I mean, because Darling in the Franz saw anything Darling in the Franz during the 2020 bubble was just going stupid, and everybody was fighting for it.
Like that one.
And
Yeah.
cards just weren't on the market.
Yep. Yeah, so that one was really cool to see. And then you have what is this? I don't know what this is. Some kind of wait, is that
DS.
yeah, I was
And
thinking because it had these on here, but
yeah,
not
I
sure.
think it's DS. That's a cool case way to do your DS case.
Yeah. Yeah, hunting down cards I think is the coolest, most fulfilling thing. Yeah, it's cool to like see someone get a max rarity within like 2 weeks or something like that. But over time, which is what in my mind, right? Like collecting is all about. You know, finally after years and years and years of not that you want to do this with cards, but after some time of just taking a little bit of money that you have and little extra money and buying a card and eventually getting to the point where you get it all. This is it for me, right? Like this is amazing to see people build up their things over time. So then here's another picture, a more zoomed in picture of our thing. So here's the trial deck up there, and then we have all these cards once more. I wonder if these are the nicer ones since they're in the one touches.
Or ones that he's not using.
Yeah, your spares, your
Oh,
your
actually,
spares.
something else. I wonder what the Overlord and the Darling in the Franz card beside them.
These.
Yeah, wonder
Oh.
because they don't look like the title cup champion cards because they don't have all the writing on them. But I kind of see writing.
Yeah, I don't think this one is. I thought it was
Yeah,
like she was laying down or something. Or I might be thinking of a different card, but no, they shouldn't be. And this one has Weiss Schwarz in the corner.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
why I was thinking that was the champion card.
could be. Someone tell me.
Because
Yeah,
because the champion cards come over to the US look very different than the Japanese ones.
yeah. So nice collection, I will say. Definitely. Yeah. These are just nuts. How much you put into it. How much money, time, all that good stuff. But in the end of the day, really cool. And I definitely love the trial deck. It's one of the. Oh, yeah, it is a DS. Look at that. You see it open over
Okay,
there.
so it's just trying to know the point redemption sleeves. Okay, that makes total sense. All right.
Okay. But yeah, yeah, the trial deck. See, I know with the Bang Dream trial, the new trial decks, the one that came out with fifth anniversary. I don't know if you even want to call it a trial deck. I forget what they call it. But it doesn't have the cards sticking out, right? Like there's something about even though you waste plastic, it takes up a lot of space and all that. Just to see that front card right there, I think it's just really cool. It's something that that's that's the native. If you flip to that smaller uh, one with less plastic in it, you don't get trial decks that look like this. Oh, in that way, as a sealed collector, I would say I would rather have the trial deck always stay this way with the plastic, so I can see the card through it. That's me. That's just me. Okay. Darling in the Franks. Anybody else? Start deck. They call it a start. Yeah, intro deck. Yes. Yeah, it's nice. If it costs less, it's great, but you lose that nice look to it in the front. Wolf Song. It is your time, sir. So Wolf Song sent from my all-time favorite anime and best girl. You should probably catch the drift pretty quickly on what this would be. It would be
Okay.
a resident pizza lover,
Yeah.
CC. Yeah, and that one came out for which one was it? Union Arena, right? Union Arena just got a set for.
He's really dug deep on the Chinese sets to get all those.
Oh yeah, no, that was one of the things I knew straight away. I'm like, oh shoot, he
Yeah, there's
definitely
quite a
went in
few
there.
represented there.
Yes. So we got some pizza going on. But yeah, this is one of the animes that I've watched earlier on. Like when I started watching anime, this is one of the sets that or not sets. It was one of the animes that I watched. I enjoyed it. I think back on it and I don't really remember all too much about it. Honestly, like I remember CC, I remember the pizza. I remember him like taking over the world or whatever he was doing, but um outside of
Just
that,
throw it
there's
out there, that MR rarity card,
yeah.
where he's kind of got her hand. That's the their equivalent to probably like an RRR or a low tier SP.
Okay.
So that would be a big hit if that was hit in a box.
Is that why they have these? Wait,
Mm,
they have the what's with
and
the deal with these hollow circles on the bottom?
um,
Is that just to prove that's real?
not sure.
Okay.
I have to see the card in person.
And SSRs. I know nothing about. I will say again, I don't look at any of those
SSR,
cards.
SSR is like equivalent to an SR in
Okay.
white.
Wow. Okay. It really.
SR would be like a rare, and then your R's would be your commons and uncommons.
Yeah.
And then there's this DR rarity out of Goddess. It's about probably the equivalent of an SSP
I
because
mean,
they're
this
only
one
like
looks cool. They all. They. I will say because I don't go into any of these Chinese sets that I can see why the appeal of them are. Um, they're nice and foily, and you get different art. Probably in some cases better art than what you would see with some of our Weiss sets, right? Could you be like, why did they use that picture? So here's some more. I don't
Right,
know.
looks like he has a serial number on one of them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they do. They started doing serial numbers after a while.
Okay, why not? You just go with serial numbers.
PC from the World Cup set. That set was so much fun. It didn't have like
This
any of
one?
like the girls that I'm super into, but that was a really fun set.
That's
That
a
was
deep.
yeah. It had like ticket cards with fake jerseys and stuff inside of it. It was pretty wild.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I say that. Well, let me just go there then. You mean this thing? Or is that
Yeah,
like, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, when I saw the picture that when I saw this picture, I'm like, what is this thing that I'm like looking at here? I'm like, they wouldn't have done that, right? Or is
That was the box topper for the set.
okay.
And again, the picture's not doing it justice. Those things are pretty wild looking.
Yeah. No, I saw this and I'm like, wow, that
There-
looks really neat. I was
There's
thinking like it was like how I'm assuming that Japan, when they did the Olympics, probably had something similar. You know, when they're big into they had like anime, they had that Mario thing when they first were introducing the Olympics um, for Tokyo. So I was just thinking, I'm like, would they have done this, or is this part of something else? So it's nice to
yeah,
get the
that was the box topper.
okay,
And yeah, Rare Secrets sold did a stream where he only had like 4 boxes of this and sold out in the night. So I
yeah,
never got it.
I could see that, yeah.
It was like 2 days before payday, so I didn't get any of it.
Oh, I yeah, I was gonna say start. This is my budget talk. That'd be like a lead into a budget talk, but we're not going there. Not right now, anyway. So here's some more. We got signature going down there. What is this one? Bandai 2013, made in Japan. What is this, Audrey? What is this wolf song?
2013.
Yeah. I think that I think as go ahead.
I wonder if it's old like no.
What is
Maybe
that?
old like
Sunrise Crusade.
huh. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, and I think the cool part about because I started with Weiss Schwarz, that's how I ended up here. But then looking back at other games, other card games that had anime in it, it's really neat to see all this, right? Because you have a definitely nice looking card with the signature back then on here. We have this one over here.
That's a new game to me. So
yeah. Sunrise. I mean, yeah, Sunrise. Samurai Crusade. It's an old TCG that died out many years ago.
Well, most TCGs are old TCGs.
And then, because that's what you started seeing happening, right? Like on Weiss Schwarz Global, people just started realizing that these other card games existed and there was like maybe better art or the characters that they loved and they want to go backwards and find it. So it's really neat to actually see this kind of stuff. So this shrine or this set that Wolfsong sent was really cool to see, because I haven't looked at a lot of these Chinese type cards. It's neat to see these tickets. And apparently there's a whole other game that died out there, Sunrise Crusade, that we didn't know about. So, and apparently Karen is hot as hell. is what is that. So anything else you want to say? I mean, CC definitely looking good.
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive card collection for her.
Yeah, I really do like this ticket.
I mean, she's a character that didn't get into many TCGs or anything, so Wolfsong's really going the extra mile to put it together and get cards for her.
Yeah, definitely. All right. You're trying to get Union Arena. Yep, Union Arena. Okay, so that's yours. Who's Audrey? Oh, you're last up. This is it, Audrey. Yeah, budgeting is very important. So I'm gonna just this is one of those ones that I wasn't gonna say anything on, so just take it away.
All right. Well, I kind of divided up my shrine into a couple different pictures. This is the cardboard portion. So the bag's my deck bag. That's my deck bag for Weiss. You've got some Chinese bootleg slabs done by Rare Secrets. Right beside it is the Weiss Climax card for her level 1. And that's my 5th copy, so I'm allowed to slab that one.
Hey, that means you just took one out of a player's hands. That's all that is. You could try to justify it by you having 4, but
You don't see anybody else have Cuckoo. I absolutely, this is like one of my favorite things he's ever done for me because I really twisted his arm to make him do the slab label to where the card would sit like that because I hate seeing Climax cards in slabs.
Right.
So this was kind of this has to be done this way. We got to try this, and he really nailed it.
Yeah, I like these custom labels. That's one thing I will say. So,
yep. Is he in the chat right now?
Is he in the chat? There he is.
Yeah. So if you guys see Zach there, he's the one that does this, and he does commissions. And he's usually pretty quick on it. So, and he has a Whatnot stream, Rare Secrets, where he sells slabs that he's already made for everybody. So, does a lot of Quince girls and stuff like that.
Yeah, honestly, like I look at these and I'm like, this is really nice, especially for all the shrines that we've seen tonight that may have been in slabs. Like if you didn't want to get it graded, but you wanted to have like a custom label. I don't have any slabs or anything like that. I don't have any of these things. But looking at this, and I think it would fit nicely with some shrines. It was kind of like that art one we saw earlier, right? Where
and he's one thing he's really good about. There's a slab that's missing, And that's because I dropped it at the waifu tournament, so it's getting reslabbed right now.
Wait, what? You took one and you dropped it?
I dropped one at the waifu tournament. I knocked it off the table that I was trying to put in pairing.
See, $5,000 Max Verdi deck dropping it. I know that's not what happened here, but you know, like accidents happen. You could drop stuff. Okay, anyways, so you messed up your slab, getting redone, but again, very nice.
That's Liu, the most gorgeous woman in the world, and the voice of Cuckoo.
Wait,
what's that?
When's your voice actor thing supposed to come for Liu?
I think they delayed it till August.
Oh my god! All right, I think you might have told me that already, but I still.
For custom art stuff, and this guy randomly posted in YouTube that, or on Facebook, that he would. Oh, scroll up, go up. I'm looking at the wood. Yeah,
the wood.
He's like randomly like, I'm doing Love Live characters burnt art on wood, and I'm like, nobody else has a wood burned a character for their shrine. I'll buy it. And it came in the mail a couple days before this pick. So
nice.
Also going with the custom, the blue deck box there.
Okay.
Somebody a friend of Zach's basically burns the image onto the box for it. So that holds my waifu deck. And it has art on all the sides, but couldn't really show that.
Right.
I don't know if he's in the chat, but the plate was a prize thing from Andy Cayley. And to explain why there's a Miku I guess we'll explain why there's a Miku in the shrine. China decided that Kiss cards in the gravure sets were really popular. So they took a Liu cosplay that she did just before she became Cuckoo and did a fake Kiss card out of it. And I'm a sucker and I'm kind of stupid. So I went and blew an obscene amount of money to find one of those.
Wait, so
it is one of the most expensive things you'll see on the shrine.
When you say fake kiss, they don't actually have her map.
A Chinese woman kissed the card, but it's not Liu.
So you just have random lip card.
From memes because it cracked me up so bad. And I'll never have right. I'd never do that.
I just wanted to clarify that. That's all I wanted to know. So you just said okay.
Usually those were on par with Willie on hard to hitness.
Okay.
So
no, I can see it. I mean, you got a signature, you got her, you got a thing. I mean,
I had to get it from a Singaporean who knew a Chinese person on the Chinese mainland.
That's
now, if you go to the Cuckoo, the regular other Cuckoo deck box is my regular deck.
Okay.
But if you scroll up, there's two things I kind of want to point out behind it that aren't related. The box covered it. Darn it. Well, the Sailor Moon item.
Right here?
Yep. That is a printing plate from the TCG from the early 2000s.
Oh.
And to make that one even more special, it was one of their super exclusive promos. They had to buy 20 boxes of their trading cards to hit.
Nice.
And I won that at they did one world championship, and I'm gonna pat myself on the back and announce that I won it, and that was my prize for it. And then right above that is Amineta's signature, the voice of Hanuka Kasaka.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, she's kind of hiding back there.
Yeah, she's hidden. But you got Haruhi, so that's all I care about. You got Haruhi over there.
Most of those figures are Ben's.
Okay. Well then, I appreciate Ben collecting the Haruhi back there.
Yeah. Now, if I'm going to brag on Ben, scroll up a little bit. A long time ago, he bought wall blinds and somebody painted Haruhi coming like she's coming through the window. I don't know if it goes higher, but it's right there.
Yep.
Okay,
what picture were you going to see next?
Let's do the deck.
Deck?
Yep.
Okay, let's go with deck.
All right, this is mine. I mean, all the ones that you guys have shown have had one card worth more than this entire thing was, but it was a royal paint. If you scroll down towards the bottom, the 3 Ren cards there, those were a Leela rare that only came 2 per case, and there were 4 different variants. So it was Ren with each girl. And to make it work with the waifu rules for our last waifu tournament, I had to hunt down Ren and Cuckoo's version of it.
Nice.
And um, Weiss King found me a fourth one. I wasn't originally going to put a fourth one in there, but he found me a fourth one, so now there's a fourth one in that spot.
Yeah.
I took out one of the 3 non-foil promos where she's in the really cute winter dress that's right beside the signs. But it was too late to update the picture. But that it took me probably about a year to put that together.
Wow. See, I like
And
that. Took you some time.
and the 1-0 card and the 3-2 that are right above it, that are just regular foils, they were in the meta deck, and everybody bought them up before I could get a chance to grab them. So they were a bit of work to get my hands on. But and the trial deck foils, because those were awful. I think the 2 trial deck foils and the level 3 were like the last that I had to get before the Ren card.
But it was worth it, right?
Oh yeah, I still play this deck gets played a lot.
Right.
Mhm.
This is good. This is good. I'm glad you were able to put it together. You had friends to help you, and now you can always celebrate your deck with all of them as you win, right? You win with this.
It has won a waifu tournament,
Yep.
thankfully.
Yes. We thankfully you're just gonna toss
Waifu
it.
tournaments are really, really hard to win because you're playing with a nerfed deck, but everybody in the room's like, "Oh my god, I have to win it for my girl."
Yes, you have to win it for your girl.
Okay, think of the Middle Ages where the knight would walk up with his jousting stick and the girl puts her bow on his jousting stick, and all of a sudden it's like all pressure's on for him to have to win the event. Because he's got to give glory to his girl. That's how a waifu tournament works, and they get brutal. And to make it even funnier, we put our first waifu tournament a week, like 2 weeks after the Japanese national championships, thinking it would be calm and nice. Nope.
No, you gotta win. It's
No,
always
no,
about
no.
winning. What do you
Out
mean?
for getting the honor for your husbando or waifu. Oh, you not only have to match rarity it, but you have to build a shrine, and then you got to win the sucker.
Yeah, no, you gotta win. That's the important part. You can't just lose. You gotta rep them good.
Oh, you can see the Emmy Nota sign now.
Yep, right there.
And the Haruhi. But all right. Well, this is like all the other Cuckoo merchandise. Now, I want to bring special attention to the isopod.
Rare.
Yes. This was made by what screen name does he use? I know him as Sencha on Discord, or I know his real name because he's a good buddy of mine. But that is a 3D printed isopod by Anime Weed. Thank you, Weiss King. That's a 3D printed isopod, and if you lift it up, it has Sumerate's face, just like the scene in the anime.
That's so cool.
So my Cuckoo Nezubiri has an isopod. That's probably the coolest thing on that picture.
That's the coolest thing in that picture. What about everything else?
Everything else is awesome, but that isopod is just amazing.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool.
The legs are actually articulate. You can move them. I mean, he went like all out with his 3D printer.
Nice.
I collect Nezubiris, as you can see, so
Yes.
lots of those.
And they go with you.
Yep, they go on adventures or dates, depending on the Nezubiri. If it's Cuckoo, it's a date. If it's everybody else, it's an adventure.
Okay.
I also really like acrylics.
Yep. There they
I
are.
was extremely happy to get that black outfit one before it sold out.
Yeah, this one looks nice.
Yeah.
This one's really cool.
They posted those. It was a collaboration between Love Life Superstar and some Japanese clothing brand. And they posted those. And pretty much everybody who had hots for a superstar girl's jaw was hit to the floor and collectively started spending money.
It makes sense. This outfit looks real nice. This is good. You should use it in the anime, actually.
Oh, I'd love that. And then I was really, 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 really happy to find the Light Prologue. That finally had came out. So I love Cuckoo in that hat. That's why the promo card was in the deck too. It doesn't do much. She just looks cute in the hat. But yeah, that's mine. It's still a work in progress. She's a fairly new character, and Love Live does a lot of charms and stuff like that for merch. So I have to get creative since I don't have an eat a bag for charms and stuff.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah.
there's there's other things around the house that I couldn't take off walls and stuff like that. But like if you see the big fabric IMOS thing in the back,
Yeah.
yeah, like I have a big cuckoo towel hung up like that.
Oh, okay.
That couldn't come off the wall. It was too much of a pain in the butt to put on the wall.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't take it off. That's no. But yeah, I could see it's a lovely shrine. Definitely,
And
you're repping her very nicely. I think she would be very proud of you, especially getting this acrylic there, adding that
and
on.
the little cardboard display thing there is literally because of the face she makes on that one.
Wait, where? This one.
Yeah, I read that as a very naughty face, so I'm like, oh yeah.
She got some thick thighs in this thing.
Oh, Cuckoo's always had thighs.
No, no. I mean, like you look at this one versus that. I mean, it's just the
Yeah.
perspective. I think
Well,
she really got it.
that entire song, it's well, you've seen the anime. That's
Yeah.
nonfiction. You know, that whole song they're making naughty, well, by Love Live standards, they're making naughty faces and doing thighs.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the other one, so I just thought that was normal. Maybe not.
No, not
Okay.
as much as it was in nonfiction. Not quite that bad.
All right.
But yeah, that's my little shrine.
It's a cool shrine, so I wouldn't take anything away from it, even though comparing to other people, it's very wonderful, wonderful.
All that.
Yeah,
Chisato was so freaking hot in nonfiction. So yeah, he's backing me up on this one. So yeah, that's what nonfiction was all about. If you're into the original 5 Superstar Girls, that song was fan service.
Oh,
Yep, actually, yeah, Weiss King did mention he helped me get the cuckoo in. He did the he does our Ami Ami orders, so
yeah, cool. I like it. So along with yours and everybody else, again, thank you so much for sending that in. What I will say is, if there is anybody watching that did not send or did send it and I missed it, please make sure to let me know. What I'll do is next week we'll roll the winners. That way it's live and everybody can see it. But at that way, if anybody did actually send it to me and you didn't see it tonight, then I can make sure I add you into the giveaway that actually entered. I'm pretty sure I got everybody, but I'll just give that until next week. Wait, what day is next week?
Something we should do, seasonally maybe.
What?
The shrine reviews.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. Yeah,
I know, like I can think of like 3 or 4 people that didn't make the cut at the deadline to get in that have really great shrines and probably would have loved to participate, and
right.
also give people a chance to do some other characters if they want to.
Yeah, just so as I say about doing it next week, we will see about next week. Next week is July 3rd.
No, I didn't mean next week.
Oh, no, I meant no, I didn't mean that. I mean like the actual spin, because July 3rd is before July 4th, and I think I might be around, but I might not be around. So, if
that's very flexible.
yeah, so if I'm not gonna do it, if I know I'm not gonna do it, I'll do the spin on the weekend. Right? I'll do a video, I'll do the spin at the very end, how I normally do it. If we do the Monday Night Live next week, then I'll just do the spin live Monday. But I can't guarantee it, right? July 3rd. Who freaking knows, right? It's July 3rd. Family trumps whatever I want to do. I actually have July 3rd and 4th off. So I forgot. It's already July, or coming on to July. It's amazing. This year went fast. Really freaking fast. So we'll see. But yeah, let me know if yeah, see, there's things happening on July. Oh wait, oh, you're busy too. July 3rd. Aren't you watching Hollow Live?
I think it's July 3rd. I'll have to double check.
Yeah,
I know it's around day X, so
yeah, so more than likely I won't do a live next week. I'm just gonna say that right now. We're probably not gonna do it. I'll do the wheel spin on the weekend. Luckily for the most part, I think the people that went for the cards, you're going to get your cards because other people went for gift cards. So as long as no one else sends me that says, "Hey, you forgot me," then you should probably have a really decent shot of winning the cards, like the actual cards, like the Guild Thunder and the Vampires. So if you put that in and no one else writes, you probably won it, which would be really cool. I like giving those out to the people that are going to use them. So that's great. So yeah, we'll do this more often. Again, I like doing this way better than I talking about card prices and stuff like that. So it's really cool. You know, it brings you back to the roots again of like why I started doing this, why I started collecting Weiss Schwarz to begin with. Was, you know, you like your characters, and no matter what kind of money you actually have, right? Like you can make a really nice looking shrine dedicated to your anime or your waifu or whoever husbando, as we've seen tonight a few times.
Yeah.
So it's thank you.
I did not expect that many husbandos, to be honest.
Right, it takes me back. It takes me back to why we do this. I mean, some people like playing card games, but going back to anime, reading books, all of that good stuff, the characters that you fall in love with. And that's what you showed me again tonight. So thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't worry. We'll do it again. So I just read something there. Not going to read that out loud, but that's it. Any final words, Audrey?
Rodeo being a rodeo.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to end on, Audrey?
Well, I want to thank everybody for posting their shrines.
Yeah.
I mean, some of this, they were all awesome to see. I figured I was going to be trolling more, and you guys never gave me an opportunity to troll. They were all awesome.
Yeah, they were really
So,
awesome. I learned a lot. I don't know
yeah,
if I'm gonna look at WeCross more. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should look at some of the Chinese stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'd still do
it's
that.
really fallen out of favor. To be
I don't
honest,
know.
it was like a 2020 popularity thing. Kind of came in because of that.
But
But
yeah, I could. Oh, well, some of the art looks really nice. The foiling looks pretty good on some of them. I wouldn't pay a ton of money for it, but maybe there's some art that's worth collecting.
yeah,
It for personal reasons, not to like flip it or
my
something.
personal collection of Chinese cards is literally all idols. So
Yeah.
like I have most of the Love Live cards from all the generations of Love Live, and I have like Zombieland Saga and a few others. I really kept it to what shows I liked. It'd be really funny. I'd rip like 5 packs on pack stream and then just keep like 2 cards and give away the rest because I didn't want to deal with the ball.
Jeez.
Just to give away a drawing. Yeah, I only want the SR of Nozomi. You can have the
This is nuts. This is yeah, I also realize I need to actually clean up, make a proper shrine versus what I have on the thumbnail of this video, this live. So no, this is really
actually that was kind of the thing. I had to like tear down multiple shrines across the house to do that. And I just used a little pop-up table, put it together.
you actually want to go back here. Look, this is everything we saw tonight.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts. Oh yeah, again, thank you for people using my links. Makes this giveaway possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyways, this is what I actually had. The sealed display. I will tell you because right behind me, I still have one of those fingerprint plates that I've never cleaned. It's still on the table back there.
Doggone it. You need
I'm not even joking. It's still back there. That's what I mean. I have not done anything. I do videos, I work, and that is all I do. So here you are. This is tonight. So child deck display. If you haven't seen it, look at this case. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. Shoot, this reminds me of like a proper bookstore. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Max going for that max rarity. Then we got the piano. Shinobu.
While he's going through them, did you guys have a hard time like picking what character you wanted to do or getting everything set up? Did anybody go through that? Because I know myself, I really went through do I do 2 pictures of Cuckoo and one of someone else? Do I do all 3 of Cuckoo? Do I do one of each character? That was like I had to think on that one for like several nights.
Oh, I remember Lancerlings. Remember he wrote like it was in the comment that the whole house is basically a shrine.
Right, that's
Uh,
how mine is. I've sent like I sent you that one picture. That's how the rest of the house is. So it's like, oh,
that's a solo video, is what it is. It's like you just have to do that and put it up for yourself on YouTube. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about the rocking the hoodie, that Rimuru
no,
hoodie.
he didn't. And that's an official. That's an official one. He imported that in.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, he mentioned in the chat Maki. He can do a Maki shrine. It's quite the shrine.
And this with the
Yep.
layers of goodness back there. Just yeah, yeah. Damn, I need some figures. I do have some figures, but not anything like this.
I feel you there, Harry. I did too.
I love this ticket. That ticket looks really cool. And you. So that was it.
Yep.
So that's it. There you go. If you need to reach me, there it is. Link in the description. All that good stuff. Thanks so much. You really wore you literally wore that Rimuru hoodie all winter.
He did.
Yeah.
Every event.
I think that was the hardest part about what Harry said about the figures is dusting them off. I've had Haruhi figures where they just get dust on it back in my day, and it was just really hard to get that all off. That really bothered me having dust on them. So there's a way to keep the dust off of them. You dust them twice a year, yeah.
Nameen, who comes here often, has like multiple big glass cabinets for his figures. See, he cheats. He doesn't have to clean his
He's
figures.
the clean. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that where I get glass cabinets. I'll work
Yeah,
on that.
they're G-Toffs, I think they're called from IKEA. They were pretty reasonably priced and they look really good.
Damn. Well, these shrines are amazing. Thank you all again. I appreciate you. So I'll let you say goodbye today.
All right. Well, there's 12 of you watching. There's only 7 likes. So please give Big B a like.
I
And if
didn't mean
you
that.
haven't already. And thanks everybody for posting, sending in your shrines and stuff. I've been looking forward to this all week, and I've really enjoyed seeing the love for your characters. I mean, for those of you who know me in person, that's like the one of the bigger things I care about in my life, let alone, anything like card collecting and stuff. So I really appreciated seeing everything.
Me too. So like I said, if I missed you, you sent it in on time and I miss you, let me know. If not, I'm gonna do the wheel on the weekend. I would have done Monday, but we're all busy on Monday. Sorry. So I'll do it. I'll do it over the weekend. Have a happy 4th of July. Don't do anything crazy. Light up some fireworks, but don't blow anything up, okay? So take it easy. See you later. Thank you.